Well, hi everybody. This is Fred. I hope y'all ain't trying to shut down the government. Or maybe it might be a good idea. You might get some free money that way. You might get paid for doing that. Huh? You think about it? Yeah. So here it is, mail call, and here it is, 1:30 in the morning. So how y'all been doing? I show you a few things I've been doing. Thought I'd just mess around with some artwork with the old piece of a bush or a stick. Just drilled a hole and just glued me a little hand in there, a little toy hand I found. Yeah, and varnished it. Yeah. So I did that today just to have something to do early this morning. Just having a little hobby, just something to do. And I was in there cleaning the room and I found my old light, my old hat light. It's the kind that kind of like clips onto your hat. Supposed to clip onto your hat, but I done got it wore out from having it on my hat. It has a little different color lights to it. Has, yeah, that little light, little red one, little blue one. Supposed to like kind of clip onto your hat. But I don't think it's. I think I kind of about wore this out. This is like the first low light I ever bought. It didn't cost a whole bunch. Yeah. Yeah, just a little light when I was out walking in the woods. A little trail light. Picked up some little extra batteries for it. Yeah. Yeah, but I've always wondered where that was. Yeah, I thought I might have lost it on the trail when I was walking the trail. Yeah, and down at the store. Yeah, little store. I thought I'd pick up something I just happened to see. A little knife. It ain't nothing fancy. It ain't no buck knife or anything. It's just a little knife I just happened to see. Yeah. Just yeah. That's how it goes, boys. Yeah. Just collecting things. Take it out of the box. What I done knock over. Yeah. Has a little eagle head on it. Yeah, it ain't nothing fancy. Like it's got some kind of explorers on somebody riding a horse, and then on the other side, just something. It's got a little thing here for the string. It ain't nothing fancy. Nah. It just, I call it just a little collectible, just something to collect. It ain't like high grade steel or anything. It's just a little novelty kind of a thing. Put it back in the box. Don't know what I knocked over, but that is something. Yeah. And what else? Okay, and have you ever had one of them days when like well, when I ordered some rings for my 22, well, yep, I got the scope on it and the rings. Yeah, I got the rings in the mail today, so they give me something to do. So yeah, I put that scope on. Yeah, got her all good and tight. See if we can, see if you can see the little light shining through there. I don't know if you can see it or not. See the little green in it, or maybe I got to turn it around the other way. Yeah, you can probably see it in there now, the little X. If you turn it, it turns to red. See, turn it off, and then it's a red. And it's a little red X in there. Yeah, supposed to actually like dim it. So you can see it where it's dimming a little bit. If you don't want it real bright, and then it turns off. Yep. Make sure I got a extra battery for it. But back to the story. Yeah, this is a Ruger 1022. Yeah, and I ordered the rings for it. It got them on there good and tight. Yeah, checked everything out to look through the scope, make sure your eyes was focused right and everything was focused. But back to the story, like, have you ever ordered something and then when you're in there trying to find, your little Allen wrench to tighten things down? And then I ran across some rings that I already had that fits it. Where I taped it up, to save it, make sure that I didn't lose all the screws and all stuff to it. Yeah, sat there and ordered some rings, and I already had some put up, had them taped up, so I make sure I didn't like lose no parts. Yeah, and ordered some rings. Yeah, $42 total. And then I come to find out I got some. I already had some rings put up somewhere. Yeah, little 1-inch rings. That's how it goes. Okay, and on to the next thing. Yep, got to have that milk that time of the morning, 'cause I got mail call coming up here just a minute. Yep, good fresh milk. There was one thing that I was thinking about and curious about, and I was just thinking about. I'm gonna light me a cigar. Get me a cigar. Yep. It's a bad habit, so y'all don't do this. Light me a cigar. Get a puff of a cigar. There was something that I was wondering. I always try to think about stuff that if it's something that's curious, it got me curious, I'd try to think about it just as deep as I can, but don't matter how much you think, you don't always get an answer. But what I was thinking about is like, if Jesus, if he walked the earth, and like all that power of him healing the blind and the sick and stuff, and there was nobody else that had that much power as him, I was thinking, like, if he was the one and only power, and like nothing can be above him except like just God, and I mean like there's no power or anything uh, that would overpower him. So I was thinking, and like the light and the day and the nighttime, the light and the darkness, and darkness, I guess, time to sleep and rest, and I guess that's where some evil will hide. But nowadays it comes out in broad daylight. But the question that I was thinking was, uh, like whenever he went to heaven, uh, I was thinking, did Jesus have a shadow, or was he above a shadow? Like his power was probably just a glow, and like nothing could be anything that would be above his power, like even the darkness of a shadow. So I was thinking, like maybe Jesus or God didn't have a shadow because it was a symbol of something else that would probably try to be overpowering. So I'm just curious about that mystery, like and I think that like he didn't have a shadow. Maybe when he was on Earth, but after he was crucified and he like just went to heaven, or maybe when he was on Earth, he didn't have a shadow. He just had a glow. He had that power of a glow. Like he couldn't cast a shadow. So that was just something I was thinking about. Anyway, if y'all know the answers, y'all let me know. Another puff of a cigar. And we'll get on with the mail call, yeah. Okay, yeah. So anyway, with that, with that 22, and it has that extended magazine and stuff. I have the original, the original little 10 round rotary clip Ruger magazine. Make sure I don't lose it. Keep up with all your stuff. But I was just thinking about that. All the stuff I see going on in the world, it makes me think like people got the zombie disease. Either that or just what the heck? People think nowadays they think that they're the master race. Is that what it's all about now? People have got better ideas. People think that they're a better human than anybody else. Yeah, they think that they're a master race. Well, doesn't that have something to do with that dictator from the past? Yeah, you try to create a master race, and the way people are acting and the protesting and stuff. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, why is everybody mad? What's the reason? How do you resolve that problem? Look at the problem and try to resolve it. But if you got people mad and protesting, uh, kind of look at what's wrong, what's causing it. Uh, is it people just naturally mad and insane people? Or is there a reason? Like somebody's doing somebody wrong or something ain't done right and they getting loud to make things better, get their voices heard. But when it comes down to violence, things are getting too far. But anyway, it just makes me think like, what's causing it? Ain't there an answer to it? You find out what caused people to get mad. Yeah, just makes you think if they got have they got a good reason. Yeah, well, on to the next thing here. Put my old cigar out now. I'm done with that. I don't need to smoke a whole bunch of a cigar. Okay, let's get on to the next subject here, boys. Yeah, let me show you some things here. Yeah, this is a Springfield Armory .45 caliber, Springfield Armory. Yeah, 45. Haven't even shot it yet. I've had this for about 3 years, and I have ammo for it. Yeah, this is the Springfield Armory. Bet you kind of see it the best way I can show it. Yeah, it's 45 caliber. If you can see the word on there, Springfield Armory, the little symbols. Turn it around now, you can kind of see some of it. Yeah, Springfield Armory. It ain't got no shells in it, but I do have some shells. See, I got a box of these right here, these hydro shocks. You can see them. It's got the little post in there. If I don't spill them, you have some hydro shocks, 45s. Yeah. So I have a box of those, and then I have some magazines here. Yeah, right here's this is a Chip, a McCormick. It's a 10-round magazine in the box. I have these 3 other ones here, and that one there is a 10-round magazine. These other 2 are just plain old 8-round magazines. And that one there, that's a 10-round magazine. If you can see it on there, it says 10 on the very bottom. And then I got this one. Well, look at that one. I don't know how many rounds that is. 20? Yeah, just compare them. Yeah, this one 10 round. This one over here, I don't know how many rounds that is. Yeah, I just ordered it. You know, I haven't shot the pistol yet. But yeah. And it kind of sticks out a little bit in the magazine sticks out a little bit. Okay, and show you about how, see, there's a button right here you mash, and if you mash it, your magazine will pop right out in your hand. Try that again. Yeah, the magazine will just pop right on out. Do it again, yeah. So it don't look like something's fake. Now we have this big one. Look at how many that holds. Yeah. If grizzly bear or whatever, I don't know if a 45 will stop him, but maybe 15 rounds I'll make him think about it. Yeah. If you're being attacked, or you see a grizzly and he ain't in a good mood, or some wild animal that's got rabies, I believe just about this many, if you're hitting him just about that many times, he might change his mind about attacking. See if that will pop out. Well, yeah, it released. Try again, see if it come out there. Yep. Well, I haven't shot it, so I don't know nothing about it. Yeah. Thought that'd be handy. Yeah. So let's open up the box. We got some mail call box right here in front of me. Yeah, here we go, boys. Mail call. Oh, what's in the box? Yep, I like ordering things, because when you're ordering something, there's always a surprise. And just like when you buy a Cracker Jack, there's always a surprise in the box. Yay. Yeah. On Sunday, boys, one more. Try to cut it open. Yeah. Always a surprise in the box. Let's get up there and oh, there we go. Get opened up then. Yeah, they always make sure they add that paper to it. Okay, let me set it down. This is a little heavy. And I have to show you what's in the box, boys. Some things that I have. There we go. We got some rim oil. It's one way of keeping your firearms oiled up. Yep. We got a little, I guess it's like a little black powder measure. Like if you got a black powder, I've got 2 black powders. So I guess you gotta have something that measures it. Yeah. Here we go. You know, Fred, he done ordered some ammo. Yep, some 45s. Yeah, 230 grain, 890 feet a second. I'll show them to you. Them two's the same, so well, open up the box at one of these ends here. Hope I don't spill nothing. I'm just show you, yeah, there's some ammo in here. Yeah, it ain't no hollow point, it's just big old round lead, well, copper and lead, big 45 ammos. Might have to go out and target practice. Yep, there I go. I knowed I was going to spill it, and I did, didn't I? I done spilled it twice a while ago. Yeah, I'm spilling it again. On Sunday, boys. There's one more missing somewhere down there. I found it. See, I knew I was going to spill them. There's a box of those. 890 feet a second. I don't know what, if it's strong enough for like a grizzly bear, but like 10 shots to the head. Do you think that might make him change his mind about attacking? Or if it's some wild animal with rabies? And then I got 2 of these boxes, boys. It's kind of, you know, the same stuff, except there's like, there's 130. It's 130 in these packs. Yeah, same, I guess, companies. Yeah, it says Range Pack. Yeah, Ammo Incorporated. We'll open up the box and see, since they're both the same. We'll just take a look at them. Yep, hope I don't spill them. Kind of hold my hand there so I don't, so I can show you that they in there. Yep, it's starting to spill some. They the same as them other ones. Just like they're in the box. They're about the same as the other ones. So that's a mail call. I just get a handful of ammo candy. Yeah, ammo candy. Let's do it like that. There you go. Ammo candy. Drop them again. There you go, boys. That's the mail call for today. Got the scope on the 22. Yeah. Got the scope on the 22, and I'm showing you the old 45. Yeah, I'm showing the 45 Springfield Armory and the magazines for it. Yep, we gotta have some chips. Yep, so it's that time. So just remember, like, everybody needs to have manners. Whatever's like going on in the world, like, well, you're not going to outlive life. You got to figure out what's causing and the disturbances, what's going on, what reason is it for it, or is it no reason and just people just going insane? But I'm not going to be around that, but I don't want to be attacked. Yeah, yeah, like when people go to panicking, like, don't bring your panic to me because I can't heal your panic, whatever your panic is. Yeah, I'm not the all great healer or anything. You know, if you have a problem with something, I can tell you and try to sit down and we can think about like what's causing it and how you can try to solve it. But the way people is, like, everybody thinks that they're a master race and they're above all humans and do what they say and let them control you and let them take your money and let them cut off your gas, let them steal your water and control your money and steal your money and yeah, you think about what's going on. Yeah, what's really going on. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't bring the panic to me. Cause, like, some people is old school. Like, man, they don't like to be bothered with that. Yeah, and all that stuff that's going on. Like, there's some people that know the difference. What's right and wrong. Who's telling the truth and who's telling the lie. And then who's trying to steal something from you and who's trying to control you the wrong way. That's one thing I noticed. Like all this that's going on, why ain't anybody been normal to kind of figure out something? Huh? So the only thing I can think of, just be safe, be strong, stand up for your good manners, and don't be tempted into being controlled by stuff that you really don't agree with and you know that's wrong. I don't follow somebody else's footsteps, not unless that they leaving me up into heaven through a gate to heaven or somewhere, or a good fishing place or a good hunting spot. Yeah, but I can't figure out how things just can't be normal, or how people are reacting opposite of being normal. Huh. Well, there's just something to think about. And so thanks for watching. Y'all be safe. Y'all be strong. You be aware and you be wise. Because you don't know when the hurricane's going to be coming. A tornado, earthquake, a volcano, a meteor fall out of the sky. You just don't know what's going to happen. So be wise and be aware. And thanks for watching. See y'all next time. Bye-bye.